Hi there, my name is Dave Smith. I'm the CTO of ObservePoint, and today I want to share with you our new reporting platform. We have reimagined the way that ObservePoint makes data available to you about your website. Everything ObservePoint knows about your website is about to become available to you much easier. No more hunting through hundreds of audits to go find that cookie or that tag that you care about. We believe that it will be about 100 times less effort to answer some very important questions, such as, what pages are setting a certain cookie? Are any of my pages across all my websites missing my most important analytics tags? What are my most common third-party cookies? My legal team wants confirmation that a technology has been removed from all of my websites. Can I see the last date that it was seen by ObservePoint? And many, many more questions like that. So I'm excited today to show you this new platform and show you how it works and how it's going to benefit you. Okay, now I would love to show you how the new reporting system works. On my screen right now, you're seeing the new reports homepage. Across the top, you see a list of featured reports that we have curated based on customer feedback in our early preview to be some of the most popular reports that our customers want to see. I'll just show you one of those right now, tag inventory. I'll just click on that and it will load a list of all the tags on all my web pages across all my websites. And I can even sort this by the most prevalent tags by a number of pages they're present on. You can see here I've got my data layer on 350,000 pages. That's good coverage. And all my other tags are here just like that. You can see I've got hundreds and hundreds of rows. No problem. Very, very easy to see all of that data. Let's go back to our reports page now. These are just the featured reports, but we've created a whole gallery based on customer feedback of different kinds of reports that our customers have told us that they want to see. And these are great. They're very easy to use. One click in and you can see the report. And if you want to make it yours or customize it a little bit, you can do that. You can go into the report, edit it, change the columns, change the setting, change the filtering, and then save it, and you can give it your own name. In fact, why don't we just give an example of that right now? So let's say I want to change some of this. I don't want this column, so I'll just click on this and say remove this column. In fact, I want to remove all the columns to the right of this to simplify this report a little bit. Now I'm going to save it as a new report. I'm going to call this Dave's Demo Tag Inventory. And I have the option to make this report available just to me in the account or available to all the other users in my account so I can share it with them. And I have the option to mark it as a favorite if I want to be able to see it conveniently in my list. So I'm just going to hit save on that right now and then go back to my reports homepage. And sure enough, there's my first report that I just created here. I can click into it with one click and I can see this whenever I need to come back to it. I can see the data up to the minute, always refreshed with the most recent information. So let's go back to our reporting homepage, and I just want to show you a few deep dive examples of reports that you can do in the new ObservePoint reporting platform. The first one is what I call cookie inventory. This is a listing of every cookie on every page across all your websites. Here I'm just going to apply a sort by prevalence so I can see which cookies are on the most number of pages. In this case, you can see there's some YouTube cookies. Very handy. Now let me show you another one. This is a similar report for cookies, but it's only cookies that I have marked as unapproved in the ObservePoint platform. And let me do another sort by prevalence here because it's important to see. Turns out that YouTube cookie is not a cookie that in my account is considered approved. And so I see it here in this list. Very easy to change that. If I want to switch from unapproved to approved, I can just change that, toggle this, and now I'm going to see only the cookies that are approved on my site. Let me show you another demo. Let's say that my legal team approached me and said, hey Dave, we need to find everywhere on our website that there is a Bing cookie. So here in this audit, you can see we've applied a filter where we say that the cookie domain matches or contains the term bing.com, and I can apply that filter. And here now I can see every domain that has a bing.com cookie on it. And I can even turn this into a list of all the page URLs, which I could export as a spreadsheet so that I can share. In just a few seconds, you've got that shared on your computer, and you can manipulate that, do whatever you need to do with it. We're trying to make this data very available and easy to get out of ObservePoint and do whatever you want with it, but also really easy to see when you're in the platform. Let me show you another deep dive into a report about tags. So this is very similar to our tag inventory that we just said, but this is an interesting one because not only does it show tags, but it also shows cookies that those tags set. And that's an interesting marriage of information that's really important to a lot of our users. They want to know, where did this cookie come from? Who said it? How do I get rid of it? Where did this tag come from? What kind of residue did it leave in its wake? And here you can see exactly that. So here you can see every cookie set by tags, and some of these set a lot of cookies, as you can see. And we just show you all of it. We're not trying to truncate it or hide any of that data. Make it really easy for you. Okay, last demo. Let's say that I wanted to see all of just the Facebook tags that were set across all of my pages. Let's say my legal team is asking me for this. Tell me all the pages. Well, you can see here I've got quite a number of pages on my websites that have a Facebook tag, and you can see the names of the cookies that those Facebook tags have set. And now if I want to turn this into a list of all of the page URLs themselves, I can just click ungroup to remove the grouping. And sure enough, here I will see every single URL that has a Facebook cookie, just like this. And this is a list of over 7,000. I can export this, share this. Very, very straightforward. Okay, so you might be wondering, great, good stuff, Dave. What's coming next? Well, we are not slowing down on development. We have a lot more to do. First thing we're going to work on is the ability to schedule a report to be emailed to you or your coworkers on a schedule you specify. Imagine getting an email list of all the unapproved cookies on your site, just for the sites you care about, scheduled to your inbox every Monday so you know what you can do. Maybe have that sent directly to your legal team. Very, very convenient. The next thing is we're going to add a lot more data to be provided. I already listed the things we're providing today: audit runs, journey runs, pages, tags, cookies, accessibility issues, and email messages. We're going to add to that list tag variables. Every single variable that any tag has ever placed on every page across all your websites will be available to you as a row in our new reporting system. Links. Every link from one page to another will be available as a row in our new reporting system. This has been a much requested feature to be able to easily see what pages link to what other pages, including links that go off of your website. So you'll be able to answer questions like, which of my web pages link to this other domain? I need to know if I'm linking there. Maybe you got a complaint about a link and you want to go find that link everywhere. You'll be able to do that. Network requests. So this will be the ability to look at every page's network activity across all of your websites in one view. This is great for things like security reviews. Like if your security team comes to you and says, hey, there's a particular issue that we need to check on, go find any network request that has this URL pattern. You'll be able to do that. I'll remind you about the polyfill example from last year. We had a lot of companies come to us and say, please help us find all the polyfill URLs or network requests across all of our pages. That will be able to be self-serve. Two more things. Tag and variable rule results. You've taken the time to set up rules to validate all of your tags, your data layers, your query parameters. Now you'll be able to see those results across all of your audits in one place. And lastly, console logs. Great use cases here if you need to find out, for example, if you have CSP errors across any of your websites, if you have failures to load certain technologies, iframe failure errors, security vulnerabilities that your browser is reporting on the console, you'll be able to aggregate all of those errors in one place in one report. We're very excited for that one. Expect those in the next couple of quarters to come out as we make them available. Our long-term goal is to do two things. Number one, we want to be able to tell you everything about your website that can be perceived by a browser. Everything a browser can see on your site, that your users could see on your site, we want to make available to you. And secondly, we want to make it easy to query, filter, sort, search, aggregate all of that data in one place. All right, thank you for your time. We are very excited to launch this new reporting platform. We would like to have your feedback, so please contact your customer success manager if you have any feedback about this feature, anything we can do to make it better, anything that's not working well for you. We look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.